Hey everyone, I hope you're doing really well. I'm here today with a different kind of video than I normally do. It is a mini review from something I picked up over Black Friday of last year, so it's been a while, but it's taken me a while to try it out and gather my thoughts on it. And the product is this Korres Advanced Brightening Deluxe Wild Rose Trio, and it comes with 3 different products. I know you're looking at an empty box right now, but it comes with a brightening and refinishing buff cleanser, a brightening 24-hour moisturizer, and an advanced brightening sleeping facial. And so these are the 3 products here. This is the cleanser, the brightening and refinishing buff cleanser, the 24-hour moisturizer for brightening, and the advanced brightening sleeping facial. Of course, these are all Wild Rose, so they do smell like rose. If you are not a fan of rose, don't even bother with this. So this box, it contains 3.68 ounce I guess deluxe sample sizes kind of, and this retailed for $24. So each one of these was $8, and that's kind of pricey if you think about it. The full size of these vary, of course. I'll put the prices down as I'm talking, so you will know. Let's start off with the brightening and refinishing buff cleanser. It says at the back that it's a creamy rich exfoliating cleanser for instantly brighter complexion. With rice and cherry exfoliating grains and wild rose oil, it is clinically proven to improve skin's overall radiance and texture with daily use. Soap free. So rub gently into wet skin, avoiding the eye area, and rinse off with plenty of water. Suitable for daily use. I did use this daily. I brought it with me because I was traveling during the holidays. I brought it with me as my only cleanser, and I didn't see much of a difference. The exfoliating grains were not that dense. It reminded me of it wasn't even as dense as the St. Ives kind that you can get for like $3. I didn't feel that it was exceptional in any sense. This is 85% natural content, it says. I just wasn't impressed by this product. I wouldn't really recommend it. I think there are better cleansers out there for a lot cleaner, for a lot cheaper. Okay, the next one would be the brightening 24-hour moisturizer. Its claims: ultra moisturizing, easily absorbed cream, prolonged lasting hydration, and even skin tone. The precious ingredient long used in Korres Herbal Pharmacy Wild Rose oil is rich in vitamin C and offers significant ability to repair fine lines and skin discolorations. This one is 84.6% natural, which is interesting. They tell you like for each product what the natural ingredient content is. That's really interesting. Use after daily cleansing, apply to the face and neck, avoiding the eye area. This one I didn't start using until recently actually, but I really like this product. This is probably my favorite one out of the 3. So I haven't really noticed any of the claims like, you know, reducing fine lines and skin discolorations or anything, but I really feel like it moisturizes really well. It just, you know, sometimes when your skin is so dry and you put some lotion on it, it just feels like, that's the feeling I got with this one. I really enjoyed this one. I might splurge at some point and get this. I'm not sure that's really worth that for just hydration. There are, like I said, moisturizers out there that are cheaper that can probably do a similar thing. I did like the feeling. It just, my skin really felt moisturized, and it really evened out my skin in preparation for whatever I was going to do to it next. So I did like that. I guess I would say I recommend it if you're willing to shell out whatever it is, $35, $44. Last but not least is the Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. Its claims are a weightless souffle that melts instantly into skin for intense hydration and brightening, boosted with wild rose oil, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid for softer, smoother, more radiant skin by morning. Use after nighttime cleansing ritual, apply to the face and neck, avoiding the eye area. And this one's 95% natural, which is really awesome. This, I have to say, I did notice the effects of the brightening. Not so much that it brightened my skin, but I definitely noticed that it made my skin more susceptible to like sunspots, because this was the only moisturizer I brought with me when I went on that trip. And I didn't bring SPF with me, and when, like, usually if I skip a day or two of no SPF, it's not a big deal. But with this, oh no, I did bring SPF with me, but it was breaking me out, so I stopped using it for a few days. That's what happened. Because I'm like, why would I not bring SPF with me? Yeah, I got I got this spot over here. I don't know if you can see it, but it significantly darkened that spot in a matter of days. I was like, holy moly, it must be the vitamin C and the rose oil. I don't know about the rose oil, but the vitamin C. So I do believe that this does brighten your skin by using vitamin C. I didn't find the texture of this one to be particularly great or anything. I didn't feel like extra moisturized. Between the 24-hour moisturizer and the sleeping facial, the sleeping facial has a greasier, kind of waterier, I don't know if that even makes sense, kind of gel-like texture, and it's more like a cream color, whereas the moisturizer, the 24-hour moisturizer, is more of a straight up like lotion for your face. It's white and it has a like thicker kind of, not, I wouldn't say thicker, well it is thicker, a less watery kind of texture, so more traditional lotion. And maybe that's the reason why I felt like it was more moisturizing. This sleeping facial just kind of dissolved into water a little bit, like a gel-like texture. I'm on the fence about the sleeping facial. I think it does work and it does what it claims to do, but I didn't feel like my skin loved it, like in terms of, it didn't make me feel like I was basking in luxuriousness or anything like that. But yeah, if you are looking for something to brighten your skin, I would recommend trying this out, maybe asking for a sample at Sephora or something. I used this only for like maybe a week or so before I noticed the spots and everything. If you use any of these products, please wear SPF the next morning or whenever you're going out, because the vitamin C in this stuff is real. All three products did make my skin feel really soft, especially these two, of course, because they are moisturizers. So that is one benefit of these products. They really made my skin feel very soft the next morning. Like velvety soft. I put some on my hand and I just rinsed it off, and I actually washed it with soap, and I can still feel just how soft it made my skin feel. If you really don't like rose, really don't go for it at all, because it lingers, and it's a very perfumey garden rose. Okay, so I hope if you are interested in any of these particular items that I was able to answer some of your questions. If not, feel free to leave me some questions down below. I do still have at least a little bit of product left in each one of them. I can probably test it out again and answer whatever questions you have. I personally have, well, when I was using this mostly in the winter time, I have like normal dry skin. In the summer time, I have normal combo skin. So that's my skin type. So, you know, I don't know if any of this applies to oily skin. It didn't break me out. It did seem to exacerbate any sunspots that I had. And yeah, that's basically it. I wasn't that impressed with the cleanser. I was pretty impressed with the 24-hour moisturizer, and I wasn't terribly impressed with the sleeping facial, but I feel like I should give it another chance. If you've used the Wild Rose line by Korres before, let me know what you thought of it. If you've used any of the other Korres lines, please let me know what you thought of those as well, because I'm definitely interested in trying out some of the other ones, like the Greek yogurt one and some of the more high-end ones, like the, I don't remember, the pine something and the squalane one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it was helpful, and thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys soon.